In 1922, a skinny 15-year-old boy walked into a noisy workshop in Tokyo, Japan. His name was Soichiro Honda. The owner of the shop doubted the boy was cut out for the trade. Instead of handing him tools, he told him to sweep the floor and carry his child around on his back. Nobody knew it then, but that boy would one day build an empire, taking on automotive giants and creating the largest motorcycle company on Earth. Soichiro Honda's story begins in 1906 in the village of Tenryu at the foot of Mount Fuji. His family lived in poverty. His father worked as a blacksmith and repaired bicycles, while his mother wove cloth to help make ends meet. Hardship was everywhere. 5 of his siblings died young, and life seemed to promise little more than survival. Yet fate would plant a seed of destiny. One afternoon, when Soichiro was just 8, he heard a strange, metallic roar. He ran outside and froze as a Ford Model T rolled past, a machine moving without horses. That moment lit a fire inside him. From then on, he was obsessed with machines. School never held his attention. He preferred tinkering in his father's shop. His grades were terrible, and once he even faked his father's stamp on a report card to hide his failures. But when he saw an advertisement for a repair shop in Tokyo, he knew he had to go. At just 15, he left home chasing his dream. The reality was harsh. He earned nothing and was treated as a servant. But shame kept him from quitting. Slowly, persistence paid off. The shop owner finally let him handle tools, and Soichiro proved his skill. By 17, he was working on racing cars, helping build machines that thundered across tracks. Racing became his obsession and his second classroom. In his 20s, he opened his own repair shop. At first, customers avoided him. He looked too young. To survive, he took the jobs others rejected. Word spread about his talent, and soon his shop grew. He wasn't just fixing cars, he was building them. In 1936, he set a national speed record driving one of his own creations at 120 kilometers per hour. But racing was brutal. That same year, a violent crash nearly killed him. With broken bones, he gave up driving, but never gave up engineering. Determined to create, Honda began developing piston rings to sell to Toyota. His first attempts failed miserably. Out of 50 samples, only 3 were accepted. Most men would have stopped. Instead, Honda studied metallurgy, visited universities, and knocked on factory doors until he mastered the process. By 1939, his pistons were in demand across Japan. Then war arrived. His factories were absorbed into Japan's military effort, only to be destroyed by bombs and earthquakes. By 1945, his business lay in ruins. He sold the scraps to Toyota. Many would have considered him finished. But Honda was not a man to stay down. Japan after the war was broken. Gasoline was scarce, transportation nearly impossible. One day, he found a tiny military engine and strapped it to a bicycle. The contraption worked. People were desperate for cheap transport, and his motorized bikes sold instantly. In 1946, he founded the Honda Technical Research Institute. And by 1948, the Honda Motor Company was born. The company's first motorcycle, the Model D, was clumsy and heavy. Few bought it. Honda tore it apart and redesigned it. The result was the Super Cub, a light, affordable, easy-to-ride machine. It became an instant success. By the 1950s, Honda had become the world's largest motorcycle manufacturer. Yet Honda's ambition didn't end there. He dreamed of building cars. Many warned him not to. Japan already had Toyota and Nissan. Government officials even told him the country didn't need another car maker. He ignored them. In 1963, Honda released its first automobiles. They were modest, but progress was steady. His true breakthrough came with the Civic in 1972. Fuel efficient, affordable, and clean, it won international praise, especially during the oil crisis. Soon after, the Accord cemented Honda's place as a global leader in automobiles. As he once said, "Success can only be achieved through repeated failure and introspection." In fact, success represents the 1% of your work, which results from the 99% that is called failure. Soichiro Honda passed away in 1991, but his vision still roars down highways and racetracks around the world. His legacy reminds us that greatness is not the absence of mistakes. It is the refusal to let them stop you.